sorry. I can't come to the door right now. I'm afraid that in my weakened condition, I could take a nasty spill down the stairs and subject myself to further school absences.
And now, back to the Big Dumb Fun Show.
Back on the Big Dumb Fun Show. Friend, fan, follow us on MySpace, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Eventful Reverb Nation, even the Google+.
You know, a lot of times we'll talk about the double standard that is between men and women on, for instance, if I were to go to the bookstore and let's just say I were to get a nudie magazine for, there's no other better way I could explain it, I would probably be blasted, socially, definitely within the family. Like, there's no way I'd be able to, bring it in the house. Like, I would just be lambasted, right?
Why would you even let them know?
True.
Like, come on.
But here's the deal. But women everywhere now, they're buying 50 Shades of Grey, which is basically a glorified romance novel involving a lot of, like, S&M type stuff and whips and chains and all that stuff. In fact, it has set a record for the fastest adult paperback to sell 1 million copies. The previous holder was the Da Vinci Code. So whoever wrote the 50 Shades of Grey, just making bank now. I want to know what they did before 50 Shades and how it got to be so big. My wife's read it. She loves it.
What? You let her read that? Isn't that like cheating? Because if you had a Hot Skin magazine, that's the same thing. Because you're
sure that's what I would get.
It's not like she's reading 50 Shades of Grey thinking about whipping and spanking. Okay, maybe she is thinking about whipping and spanking
I could only hope.
you.
But
if you had
oh man, yeah, if the
an edition of something as casual as a Playboy,
yeah, not a chance.
Couldn't be a cover to say, listen, it had some great articles.
Yeah, you know what? The articles were really, really
when
great.
You know that 50 Shades is smut.
Yeah, well, according to her, it's really not. It's a love story.
Sure. Sure, that's what she tells you. You know what? I'd tell her that too after she opens up your copy of Penthouse.
Yeah, like really, it's
story.
all about the letters. It's really a biography
with a plumber.
And so I'm like, it's a love story. And here's the.
I love to look at boobies.
And here's the deal: like I could care less if she's watching it now. Another thing that like this year has been insane, like as far as the women empowerment, I guess, is that 50 Shades, best-selling book, surpassing Da Vinci Code, and now Magic Mike.
Which was not hot, I don't believe. I didn't read Da Vinci Code, but I never got the sense from the movie trailers I saw when they made it a movie with Tom Hanks there was like some hot, steamy action going on at the Da Vinci Code.
I would have to agree. I don't think that there was as much hot, steamy action as could be found during Nicolas Cage's National Treasure. Like it was non-existent. But now we have Magic Mike, #1 at the box office, and basically it's Matthew McConaughey. All right. And Channing Tatum, which is like the new guy, right? And they're out, and it's a bunch of male strippers out. Just
that's the movie.
I think that's the movie.
And Matthew McConaughey, one of those male strippers.
Also, the Channing Tatum, I think, is one of the male strippers. But what I don't understand is there have been some reviews of people being pissed off having seen the movie because of the storyline. I'll tell you what. The biggest movie in recent history that came out that was a huge controversy, and back me up if I'm wrong, Striptease. No, not Striptease. What was the movie that had the girl from Saved by the Bell? Was that Striptease?
Showgirls?
Showgirls. Striptease had Demi Moore, and that came out around about the same time. But Showgirls came out, and they actually tried to have some sort of a story behind it. This, apparently, the Magic Mike, no story whatsoever. But apparently a lot of ladies out there, they're going to book club. Like that was the big joke on the internet. Is like, tell your husband you're going to book club, and then everybody go see Magic Mike. And apparently they did because it was like #1 at the box office. #2, Ted. Seth MacFarlane's talking teddy bear. And #3, People Like Us, which I don't even know what the hell that is. But All I know is that all of this beat out what I consider to be probably the most Oscar-worthy movie in theaters now, Medea's Witness Protection. Because I know, like you, Gunnar, huge fan of Tyler Perry and the Medea franchise.
You know, Elliot and I were talking about
Medea?
about Tyler Perry. Well, no, and we were talking about Medea.
Yeah. You know they're the same
Specifically, guy. Oh, okay, I did not know that.
I'm sorry to break
you
that.
You just ruined the movie I haven't even seen.
Spoiler alert!
But he was telling me the story of how Tyler Perry started in Atlanta.
In Atlanta?
Just working, like a regular job and wanted to do these plays and was doing plays and like he'd work and save his money and he'd do a play and it was a flop. And he'd work and he'd do his play and it was a flop. And wouldn't get people into the seat of the theater. Well, 7 plays later, he's decided this is the last one he's going to do. This is Elliot telling me this story. And they do it in a church.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, there's it's a huge success. Like he tapped in, I guess, into that whole church market or something.
Yeah.
And then went from there. So then he went out to Hollywood and wanted to do the movie Medea.
Yeah.
And they're like,
because he saw Martin Lawrence and Big Mama's House.
Yeah, they're like, no, this will never work. You'll never make more than $10 million.
This is ridiculous
on a movie like this.
People said the same about me.
And he goes, fine, I'll make it myself. And they said, well, listen, we'll go ahead and go in on it with you just on the off chance it makes like $20 million.
Well, hold on,
$20 million.
So they don't like confidence
and it launches
in Hollywood.
His career.
Yeah, and now he virtually owns TBS. Everything on TBS is like the Tyler Perry, Conan O'Brien show. Just everything is and what please people stop watching this stuff. It's really awful. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. I don't care if I think that there's some sort of inherent, all the black people have to like all the same things at the same time. And it's very rare that you'll meet somebody that's like, did Elliot see the Tyler Perry movie?
This was like some story or biography about Tyler Perry.
So Elliot's at home watching biographies on Tyler Perry because he's so enamored with him. He's a smart guy.
I think he shows it as an example maybe of what he or we could do.
You think we should dress up as a lady?
As 2 white ladies. It'll be like that 70s
Tyler
show.
Perry's Big Dumb Fun Show.
No. When we come back, we'll be dressed up as ladies.
He found the niche. Like, he found the niche, and he's exploiting it, and I'm wondering how long this gravy train is going to keep on running down the
I don't know.
track.
He keeps coming up with scripts.
They're all the same. It's Medea. She's a strong, pissed black lady with a bunch of
It's a man dressed in a woman's...
My God.
And you know what she says?
3, 2, 1, go. Don't touch your what? Don't touch my booty. Don't touch my booty.